Hello, everyone. Today, I wanted to speak about memory in today's parents' tribe, and because summer vacation is coming up, and if we recall ourselves, we have some very pleasant memories. Probably most of us, at least, on childhood days, on our summer vacations. And today, I want to speak about this memory, very important element of memory, and what makes a good memory, how we can trigger good memories for our children. And if you observe carefully, you'll notice that every memory of ours, right? Every memory of ours has got some element, some emotion or feeling attached to that memory, right? It could be a good emotion, bad emotion, hurting emotion, happy emotion, but some emotion will be there for that memory, and that is why it has become a memory. You will very rarely remember something in your school, maybe physics or chemistry or maths, unless of course you had wrote, learned, by hearted it, or did it so many times it got imprinted in your memory. But naturally evolving, maybe somewhere, maybe you fell down in school, some joke that was cracked there, and it really, all of you were laughing with your friends. Those are memories because it was attached with a lot of emotion. And when you're younger child or youngster, your emotions are that much more richer. It's very, very powerful and impactful. And that time memories are stronger compared to as a grown-up adult. Not that memories can't come, but it is more richer as a youngster. So that's why the kind of emotion the children are exposed to, and they need to be exposed to both good and the bad, so they can experience a full range of emotions, right? Full range of emotions to develop into healthy human beings. And both ups and downs, you need to expose them to the both ups and downs. Don't protect them, don't make them like Buddha, how's Buddha's father, Gautama Buddha's father wanted him to be protected so he doesn't see anything negative, right? It's not like that. It's about exposing them to the good, bad, and the ugly side of a human being's life, the world, and allowing them to develop the full range of emotions. But when should you expose them to these emotions is the question you must be asking. So for that, when they start going to school slowly and steadily from their grade 1 or first standard to grade 8, you know, that's when their feelings and emotions are going through the best development. If you want them to have that social emotional skill to make friends, to talk to people, have that confidence, to help them be empathetic to another human, then this is where the real work happens. This happens when they're exposed to emotions. And people who are spending more time on gadgets, who are spending more time just reading books, who are spending more time just by themselves, don't develop the richer emotions that come from human to human interactions. Okay, so TV, media, and books, not that they are zero emotion, they develop it much, much less compared to human human interactions. That means at the best growth spurt, that is like a growth spurt, how we have growth spurts for our body in the physical, our limbs are growing, we're growing in our body. Similarly, the emotional growth spurt is happening between grade 1 and grade 8, standard 1, first standard to 8th standard, the 7 to 14 year spectrum. So at that time, exposing them to human interaction, exposing them to happy moments, sad moments, somebody crying, somebody not artificially, but whatever is happening in your life is good enough. Somebody has fallen ill, don't hide that fact. Let people know that they are in some agony, some pain, there is a death. Let them also know such things happening. Of course you can keep it little mellowed, but you need to help them go through that emotions. Similarly, happy moments, some wedding happening, some good moments happening, let them be exposed to that. So helping them develop that good full range of emotions is equally important to make them empathetic, social adept, social skills, to be able to deal with people, make friends with people, to have that confidence and courage to speak to people, to be authentic to themselves. So all these are things, the byproducts of healthy human to human interactions, healthy development of the emotions or the emotional quotient of the person, right? And coming back, today's topic was memory. So helping them create good memories in their schooling years is very, very important because they become the kind of, you can say, uh, framework. It becomes some sort of a crutch, some sort of a shore to go back to in their down times. And everybody will have downtime. They will go through bad times, good financially, career, marriage. Nothing is going to be perfect, and they will overcome. But to overcome, they need some inner strength. Faith is one of them. The second thing is having those good memories, giving it gives them hope, gives them hope of a bright future, that something good is possible because they've experienced it themselves. So to create these good memories, one, you're preparing them emotionally so that they can create these, they have capacity for good memories, right? And good memories again need not be happy memories. All sorts of bad memories will teach a lesson. Good memories or positive memories will give them hope, right? So we need both kinds of memories to build our character, become ourselves. So become mindful of the memories that you're creating for your children. Okay. And summer vacations are great time. Not that you can't create it other times, but summer vacations where you have more time with your children, right? And you have time, the kind of vacation you're going to, spending time with grandparents, relatives, or wherever it is that you're going out, weekend vacation, long vacation. So summer vacations can be great vacations. So see to it that during those vacations, it is not just spent sightseeing, which is also good. It's nice to see those places, but also that there is that human to human interaction. There is people interactions, people conversations. They're hearing, you're talking to them, and you're also talking about food and culture, eating the food, experiencing the culture, right? Local food, whatever it may be, trying out some local cuisines, right? You travel there so that you can try their food, experience their culture, not to be in your own. So that is where they start experiencing new cultures, new food. It triggers memories, strong memories, which will then become good memories if they have good fun and they have great memories with you as parents. And that will become the anchor. That will become the anchor for them when times are bad, right? So creating that good memories are equally important. So memory is created from emotions, right? And emotions being the feelings. Without feelings, you will not have memory unless you're doing some rote learning, memorizing by hearting. So allow for emotions. Be comfortable with these emotions. Be comfortable with people learning through all these things. The other thing being emotions can also be stirred by smell. Smell is a very important ingredient of emotions. When there is smell, you can remember almost your parents, your favorite dish, your parents, your mom is cooking, or your grandmother is cooking something. Those memories the smell can trigger those memories, right? So it's also important that you can use this knowledge and insight to create some good memories. And how do you create good memories with smell? By cooking together, cook a meal together, cook some sort of a food together with your child during vacation, go out to different kinds of cultural when you're traveling to eat different food. Give some time to smell the food, right? Absorb that flavor, look at it before you actually dive into the food. So that creates that kind of good memory, good emotions associated with food, which in turn helps them develop into healthy, emotionally strong, and resilient adults. So try to get this kind of activities. If you're small children, then you can probably do some activities in the house, smelling maybe different kinds of plants and leaves, crush the leaves, let them smell that, flowers, fruits, and these kind of activities, smell-based activities can be included in the children's activity. Of course, even bad smells are good because they learn what is distasteful, what is not nice, and that is also fair enough, right? Smelling spices around the house, maybe even the smell of different kinds of dal, or something else that you have around the kitchen, and get even smell of clothes, metal, wood, everything has got a smell, right? Allowing those smells as an experience for the children will also help them make their memory capacity stronger, so their capacity for memory, strengthens. That's why you would have seen a lot of coaches who are memory coaches will somewhere connect emotions to it, because without emotions, difficult to remember names, data, and all that. So emotions are the real secret for good memory. So you can do these kinds of smell-based activities with your children. And if they are older children, then you can cook something with them or go out for a meal and allow the children and yourself to savor the smell, right? Not just be caught up with other things, not just conversations or phone, but also become mindful of smell. So the whole importance of smell is what I want to bring to your attention, that it is so much important that we start to enjoy this very, very important sense that we have. It's just not just for, okay, smelling bad things or, good things, perfume or not, but you can actually use it to improve your memory, right? And if you have people who are older, people who are kind of fading in the memory, allow them. You can even, they are like little children. The older they get, the elders, they become like little children. Bring back these activities to them. So even for older people, you can use these activities to help them recreate memories, help them to go back to their own childhood, so their memory becomes stronger, the capacity, and help them so that they don't get into these kind. There is no data, but my own personal belief is that if you can do these kind of activities, you can also slow down things like Alzheimer's. You can slow down things of memory lapses in seniors, and help them keep that capacity. Or even for your own self, someday we all are going to get older, and using these kind of activities for your own self can also help you keep your sanity, keep your memory stronger. So I hope we can do these things in the summer vacation. Remember the two things: emotion is absolutely central, allowing children the full range of emotions, especially 7+. When they're younger, tender, you don't have to tell them all that. Keep it very protective. It's okay. But as they're growing older, 8, 9 years, you have to start letting them experience the full range of emotions. When a broken toy, let them cry it out, right? And they see somebody else crying, let them be in that presence. No need to take them away. When they're happy, let them also experience that. So this is what you can do to help your child develop stronger memories. This is what you can do for your own parents, elders in your house. Keep that smell, maybe bring them both together, the children and the grandparent. So both will do wonders to each other, creating, asking them to cook with each other. So the grandparent is also able to nurture their own memory and smell and emotion, and the children connect well with their grandparents, right? And that memory, and they have that smell, cooking a food with the grandparents, learning something from the yesteryears being transferred to your children. So have these kind of activities, not just to go to the grandparents' house to watch some TV or do other things, but to do these kind of activities can be really, really wonderful for your child and for your own parent or any elder who stays with you. So this is what was the session for today, and hope you had a great insight and hope you can implement them. That's when you will actually start seeing results. You will build great happy memories that the children can lean on in tough times. And that happy memory that you're going to create by doing these kinds of activities which are heavy on smell builds great confidence. And of course, continue to nurture their emotions to build very, very healthy, strong, resilient, emotionally resilient children as well. So they will not be sensitive then. They will not cry at the drop of a hat because they've gone through that emotional resilience, emotional building up, right? And they know how to handle good times and bad times uh, with equal measure. So if you have any questions, do leave it in the chat, do leave it in the group, in the description, and the comments. And I hope to continue, to conduct these sessions. Please attend or leave your questions beforehand if you can't, so I can take it up. And also do drop in the comments what topics or what is it that is concerning you a lot these days, so I can tackle them and share some perspective. And don't forget, if this is getting posted on some channel, social media, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. And I'm Captain Preetham Madhukar, a high performance, elite performance, and leadership coach, and also a parenting coach. And my mission is to help individuals, both children and adults, to reach their full potential and to really find their purpose and go and achieve their dream goals. Thank you so much for listening in. I hope you have a wonderful summer vacation, summer break. Thank you. Bye bye.